語のお知らせです。I'm Ayako.
And I'm Wayne. セイムからのお知らせです。平成26年度版ゴミの出し方分別ガイドブックを配布します。The same announcement for this week, Garbage Guidebook. The fiscal year 2014 version of the city's garbage collection guide has been printed and is being distributed mainly by neighborhood associations. It contains collection schedules and instructions on how to separate the recyclable and non-burnable parts of your garbage. This year, the garbage collection areas have been reorganized to make things more efficient, so collection days for each type of refuse will change. Pickup times may change as well. This book is also available at your ward office and the same offices, although it and its online version are available only in Japanese. It is important that on collection days, garbage and recyclables are placed outside at the assigned locations by 8:30 in the morning. Anything put out after the pickup will not be collected, nor will garbage types that are put out on the wrong days. If you have further questions, you can contact the Refuse Collection Division, the Shushu Gyomuka, at 054-221-1365 in Japanese only.
南海トラフ巨大地震に備えて今週のワンポイントアドバイス。応急手当を覚えよう。This month's one point advice is about emergency first aid. In the event of a major earthquake, large numbers of people can be hurt or burned. It is vital to stay calm, observe the condition of the wounded person, and give appropriate first aid. 1. Broken bones. If a person has suffered a fracture, remove any tight clothing near the site of the injury, cutting the clothes if you have to. Tie 2 or 3 splints to a broken limb to keep it from sustaining any further damage, and try to keep it above the level of the victim's heart. If the bone has broken through the skin, this is called a compound fracture. Make sure to keep the wound clean and contact a hospital as soon as possible. 2. Burns. With burns, it is important to cool the burned area right away, if possible to the point where the victim doesn't feel heat or pain. Burned skin can break and become infected very easily, so be careful not to touch it. When cooling the burn with the water from a hose or tap, don't let the stream of water hit the burn directly. Instead, let the water hit an unburned area and have it flow down over the wound. 3. Bleeding. Clean the wounded area before anything else. Apply gauze or clean hand cloth directly to the wound and apply pressure. If there is still blood loss occurring, also apply pressure somewhere between the wound and the heart at a pressure point indicated on this diagram. The closer to the heart, the better. 4. Unconsciousness. If someone has lost consciousness, it is important to have the person rest without moving his or her body too much, and to make sure that he or she stays warm. When relocating the unconscious person from the dangerous or cold location, take special care of the victim's head. When the person is in a safer place, loosen any belts or neckties and make sure that he or she is breathing easily. Of course, try to get proper medical help as soon as possible, and unless it is a matter of life or death, don't try to tend wounds that you have no knowledge of how to treat.
英語のお知らせでした。